It's the day of the festival. I guess it's the next day.
Festival.
Of all the days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up. Besides, that's not a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over, so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too.
What? You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now.
That's my line. It's funny, I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
Surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think on the days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful, knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
Ah, you should take a little responsibility for her, Wes. Especially after your exchange with her yesterday. What the fuck? Kind of left her hanging this morning, you know?
Exchange?
Yeah.
Monica, you know about that?
Of course I do. The club president. I don't like Monica anymore. She's creepy as fuck.
But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez.
Super spy. But I'm an international super spy.
You don't know the full story yet, so don't
worry. Probably know a lot more than you think.
Eh? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
You want to check out the pamphlet? I don't want to joke about that anymore. They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is nearly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki's and Yuri's poem for the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she's practiced. It's one that I haven't read before. Ah, you want to read it? There's a % sign at the top.
Okay.
You want to just scroll down? That's fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all coming together.
This is creepy now.
I'll read this one.
No, just go.
Okay.
But it just stops moving.
That technically it did. Ah! What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Wes? What's wrong?
Ah, nothing. The poem feels completely different than everything else Sayori has written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm gonna go get Sayori, so.
Ah. Well, alright. Trying to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Monica calls out that after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help wake her up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they've always been. That's all she needs. That's what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I didn't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I open the door and let myself in. Sayori? She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dammit. There's no response. I didn't really want to have to enter a room like this. Isn't it kind of breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door.
What are you doing, step bro?
What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It feels like one. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me. Are you okay,
Should
Leslie?
we just been friends?
Are you okay?
I'm good. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
just,
this is a big scene. This is a big scene.
I called that. I definitely called that. I don't feel good about calling it, but I called it.
You catch one of the lines Monica said this morning?
What did she say?
You really left her hanging.
Oh my god.
Yep. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault.
So what happens if you tell her you just want to be friends?
I don't know.
You have to go back and find out, I guess. You just want to skip through it and see what happens? So do save here, because I think if you...
Yeah, we can
Do you actually not know, or are you just saying, I don't know?
My swarming thoughts keep telling me that everything I could have done to prevent this, if I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her, like it always has been, then I could prevent this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something
Since we
different.
could have saved her, like, as if, like, we went to check her out.
I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough.
Oh,
And
it's
now
telling us to literally reload, so...
Oh, yeah. It's all coming together.
And now, I can never take it back. Never. 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 End.
So, yeah, we're supposed to reload and continue the game another way.
You picked it.
It's very dark. Suddenly.
Doki, Doki.
What the? It changed.
That looks right to me.
Does it change every time you fuck up?
Alright, ready?
Who's that?
Which
That
one do you wanna
is
pick?
Sayori, huh?
Yeah, it's
That was
just
the
Monica's like mixed into her.
There's the middle one there. So Monica's the baddie. You can't go back? How do you have to start all over? So you can't go back and make a different choice. You have to start all over?
You want to take this?
What the fuck?
I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it's just the kind that works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. Yeah, I know Newt's been waiting for this payoff all night, but if she's going to chase after
What?
me, I said Newt's been waiting for this all night.
Yeah.
I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let catch up to me.
Look at this! Look! Look! Look!
Thank you, Newt. It's an ordinary school, like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friends group walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls, or something like that. But I have no motivation to join
Wait,
any
say
club.
walk to school alone?
Mhm.
So now we're walking alone.
Yeah. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in it anyways. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. This would be you. It's one of your characters.
Wes? Monica? Oh my god.
Oh, wait, that was my line. But
Okay, I don't want to keep doing that.
Are you
We
done
can
for
do
the
this
night?
another day, yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
This is a good stopping point.
Yeah.
How do you feel? You
I'm
give some-
interested now, yeah.
You want to have some impressions?
What?
Do you have any impressions you want to say?
It's good, yeah. Wait, so like, if you wanted to start like a new game, you have to like just do a new game. You can't load from your last save.
Any new game we start is going to start how it just did.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
How do you revert it back? You have to uninstall the game and then.
Doki, Doki. It's a little quiet. It's a little quiet for you.
What?
Is it a little quiet for you?
What?
Is it a little quiet for you?
First of all, I'm asking what multiple times. What do you think that means?
No?
No. It's all
Oh,
loud.
okay. You can check down.
Welcome to the stream. First stream after a week of Ben being on vacation.
Best game to play.
I'm getting Age of Empires streams out of this. That's what I'm excited for. I should have made
this
a deal
one's
for how
long.
many days it takes to do Doki Doki. We do Age of Empires that many days streams.
Did we? Oh, I could go with the spacebar. You're Monica.
Yes, I mean, really, we could probably just keep. So I have, I got Monica and the purple haired chick.
Yeah, well, I think we're fine.
I think
for
we're
now.
good because I lost somebody, but I feel like I had 3 and you had 2. You
Yeah,
cheated her,
yeah.
us, and okay.
I had the. Well, I still have 3.
What?
If you count the narrator. So I have Natsuki
Oh yeah, I
being
guess you do
character.
technically 3. Okay.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh my goodness, I totally expect to see you here. It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it has.
Oh, you're still.
You know, honestly,
still...
it makes sense saying like I haven't. Fuck.
What?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
It has been a while since we played.
We
the
didn't
game.
really go far in this.
Well, yeah, I know.
Monica, smile sweetly.
We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Reading's hard. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, and athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway?
Oh, I just looking for supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers?
I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right?
Haha, about that. I actually quit the debate club.
Really? You quit?
I was kind of hoping it would be the debate club this time around instead of literature.
That'd be funny.
Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
Festival.
The festival. Much rather take something. Much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it.
This is Ben's pronunciation stream.
What?
I said this is Ben's pronunciation stream.
Right.
In that case, what club did you decide to join?
Actually, I'm starting a new one. A literature club. Oh, dear.
Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far?
It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far, so it's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring.
Well, I can see that.
But it's really not boring at all, you know. Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. You know what's going to happen? Like, I know me, and I know that, like, now that we know Monica's suspicious, I know, I was like, alright, now we're going to be on the lookout, because I don't want to, like, fucking...
You know, like, read between the lines
Yeah,
and, like,
what's,
pay
like,
attention.
what's the purple-haired girl's name again? It's been a while.
Yuri.
Yuri, yeah, I want to go for Yuri this time. But here's the thing, though. I know she's suspicious. I know we have to watch what we say. I'm going to say the wrong thing still anyway. Because I over-worry now. It's going to happen.
You
So
overthink it.
we're 0-1 currently.
True.
I mean, one of my members even keeps her Magna collection. Club
Well,
room.
excuse the what?
Magna?
Manga. They're not mangoes.
Who likes anime here? Take a guess.
Wait, really? There's a bunch
to
of
be fair-
manga over there.
You're also making me play this game, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's funny, right?
I bought some manga at the beach.
Did any of your nieces ask you what it was?
Nah, but other people did.
What?
No. Well, no, I was reading Rent a Girlfriend with Addie.
I
And
told
then
Ashley,
there was a nude scene.
I told
That was
Ashley
like
and Josh when Leia was like a little older, I'm gonna build her a PC. Because she plays video games now, but she mostly plays Mario like on their Wii U.
Josh does that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, he's a big nerd. But it's like I'm gonna get her into actual gaming. Yeah, it's funny, right? She always insists that
Manga, not
manga
mangoes.
is
There's no
literature.
mangoes.
Yeah, I'm like, remember the same way with like sour, like Goze, Gaz. I always forget.
I still don't know
Is
the
it
right
Gaz?
way. I don't
think it's
know.
Gaz.
I don't know.
That's Goze.
I'm not sure.
It's Goze.
I don't know.
I'm fairly confident.
I don't think that's true.
Okay. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, member's a member, right? Maybe we just go. Oh, I thought I missed what she said. Fuck.
Do you want to go back?
Yeah.
Member's a member, right? Yeah, that's what you. I think you.
What is why are you saying she? Oh. Okay.
She's talking about Natsuki likes manga, and she's talking
Oh,
about Natsuki insists
Yeah,
that
but why
manga
is
is
your
literature.
guy saying what? Who did she mean? So go back to return. But now you're like, did Monica say she?
Yeah, is it women? I
Right.
think.
That's why I've kind of realized that's what. Hey, Wes. By any chance, are you still looking for a club to join?
I mean, I guess so, but
In that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join.
that
but
is like I could 75-degree angle right
We gotta get
there.
our protractor out. If you could at the very well, no, it'd be depending on where you're like, yeah. If you could at least at the very least visit my club, it would make me really happy.
You say it's like a 25-degree angle because the line is here and it's.
It depends on what part you measure. If you're measuring from her ass, then it's gonna be over 90 degrees. But if you're measuring from her tits, it's gonna be under 90 degrees.
Math is hard. Good thing we're not in the math club.
Please. I don't think I ever joined any club. Well, I did join a club when I was with Tori, back like in
What was it?
fucking early 2000s. No, not
You
really.
don't even remember?
It was the debate club.
Oh.
And I was called a sexist pig because I said that, well, first of all, it was with Morgan Lee Coates
Yeah, I know.
and Tori, and I was like, yeah, I mean, like, women should be able to sign up for the draft automatically too, and I was a sexist pig for that.
As you are.
As I am.
I was in the board game club.
You know what?
I had a
Yeah,
board
you
game
chose
club.
a good club.
That was fun.
I don't know why I chose my club.
Yeah, I don't either.
Tori.
Oh yeah, that's true. I do know. Yeah, that was fun. Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse somebody like Monica? Sure, I guess I could check it
Maybe
out.
we should just go for Monica so she kills herself. Is that like how you win the game? And I even go through because like everybody's gonna die no matter what unless you go for Monica. Let's just go for Monica. Fuck it, we're gonna go for Monica.
All right.
Awesome. You're really sweet, Wes. You know that.
It's nothing really.
Shall we go then? I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Suspicious.
And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. We still gonna get cupcakes? I dejectedly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Oh, Jesus.
I'm back. Oh, wow, okay.
Did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. Yes, it was in my face. I brought a guest with me.
The eyes. Did you see the eyes?
Yeah, they were huge. Huge. Oh, God.
It's your... Oh, God. The fucking camera's over her face.
Goddamn, Ben.
Where else would I put it?
Put it in the middle? The top, I guess?
That's even worse. I'm
No,
gonna make it a
down
little
here,
smaller.
put it down there, at the bottom. Bottom right.
That's gonna cover up some of the... I'm just gonna make it a little smaller.
Just make it a quarter.
What?
Make it a quarter.
Hold on. Webcam. Anything like that?
You know you started the stream.
Huh?
You started the stream. Good job.
Who did?
You did.
Oh, thanks. You think that looks good? You can still kind of...
Yeah,
There's no place I'm gonna
I mean,
put it where they're not gonna be on
yeah, it'll
people's
be fine.
faces.
Perfect.
I think it's the same as it was before, but alright, we're gonna go with it. Oh, you're right.
Eh?
Sorry.
A guest?
Seriously, you brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere.
Don't be mean, Natsuki. Bitch. But anyway, welcome to the club. Maybe we should just go for Natsuki so she dies.
I
Because
like doing Natsuki stuff.
she likes
Dun,
Magna.
dun, dun.
Magna.
Wait, this isn't ASMR speedrunning. Shut up, Mecha Hippie. I like that Mecha Hippie is the first one to show up.
Yeah, this also isn't Age of Empires, if you noticed.
Great session yesterday. I was planning to join, but some bad shit happened. We didn't do anything yesterday.
No,
dude.
this is the first time we're streaming since we played this last.
Yeah, I mean, not even like. What did Logan play? He did
Playing-
something.
I don't
No,
know.
he didn't. He didn't stream.
I think
'cause
I
he got
watched
home.
Logan and all this whole week. I didn't talk or do anything or talk to anybody.
Did
or
Logan
watch
even?
it.
I mean, Logan had to stream when I wasn't here.
Yeah, he streamed a couple times. I don't know when.
He didn't. He didn't stream yesterday though.
He did stream yesterday.
No, he closed. I was in the Discord. You were in the Discord? He wasn't in the voice chat. I mean, yeah, we were like
Me? Is he talking about
No.
me?
himself.
Oh, so yeah, I just.
We were like talking,
fucking nice.
but we didn't really like play anything together.
Anyway,
Also, hi Newt. I missed the hentai. Oh wait, I was playing Evanical.
yeah,
I forgot about that.
I didn't. Logan was streaming.
There wasn't
yesterday,
that
too.
much Newt. There was like a rape scene. It was weird.
We might play Showdown today if we finish this early enough. I doubt it.
Let's see.
Like I said, I get out on time every day. This
I don't
week,
even know
so-
if I actually like that game, Newt. I was thinking about refunding it.
What,
but I'm not
Showdown or?
sure. Evanical.
No, I might refund Showdown if I don't like it after a bit.
It's fair. I got Logan to play it.
Say your line.
Okay, I did it. Want to see me do it again?
Yeah.
All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute
Yeah, it's
girls.
the same dialogue from last time.
It is.
It is.
So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? I'm not.
Natsuki.
I love talking to myself. Girls with a sour attitude. His name is apparently Natsuki. So I don't. No, she's here. Where's Sayori? Get Sayori.
I'm out of coffee. Need more coffee. There you go. Cheers.
We got Sayori.
I don't want your foot pointing at the camera.
Oh, it's tilted.
I'm gonna get more coffee.
Okay, I'll wait.
This is
I'll just converse.
my
with
third
you.
cup of coffee.
Yay, Sayori's back. So, Newt, what bad shit happened? Are you okay? Do you still have a car? I also have a keychain. It's a Sayori keychain, but you can't really see it. Now that Wesley's gone. Do 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 do. Do do do.
All right, good.
The girl with the sad. Oh, I read that.
Yep.
Her small figure makes her look like a fucking first-year student.
Anyway, this is Natsuki, energetic as usual, and this is Yuri, the vice president.
Did Sayori the vice president before? I think she was, right?
Maybe. I definitely know that Yuri was not the vice president. I feel like she was.
No, Yuri definitely wasn't.
Okay, continue. It's nice to meet you.
Just play with my hair.
Shut your tits.
Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yes, it's nice to meet both of you.
So I ran into Wes in the classroom. He decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great?
Wait, Monica? Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know.
Sorry.
I'd say Yuri was a bit on the nose, but I'm not sure they have one. No, Yuri, I mean, there's an outline of a nose. It's currently covered by our face, but...
What? Just continue the game. Ignore Steven.
No, but Steven?
Newt. I don't know, it's Steven.
No, I want to read this. Hold on. An 18-year-old dated Hope, and she snuck out of the house to be with him, and the cops pulled
Who's
them
Hope?
over, found drugs, but they left Hope off.
Who's Hope?
Okay, so you know Roz.
Yeah. The streamer in
sh-
Texas.
Yes. She has a friend.
Hope.
No, Rachel.
Okay.
They're all friends. Rachel's sister is Hope.
Oh, so Rachel's Roz's girlfriend. Rachel's.
Wait, what? You say Roz's girlfriend?
You
No.
say Roz's girlfriend.
No. Roz's friend. Roz
she
and
a
Rachel
girl?
are not. Yes.
So we're
That
boys
makes it
and
sound
we're
like
friends.
That makes it sound. But we're not boyfriends. We're husbands. Oh, it's his. Oh, Newt, you're killing me. It's his younger sister. It's apparently his.
So your
sister.
younger sister of 13 years old got caught with drugs. Jesus Christ. Continue the game.
It's rough, Newt.
Continue the game.
I'm sorry.
Continue the game.
Yeah. Don't push
I didn't
buttons.
forget that, but just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great.
I forgot your sister's name was Hope. I was wondering how you would know that before, but I don't know. Maybe Newt talks to.
Why don't you come sit down, Wes? On my dick.
The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. Don't worry, Newt. Doki Doki definitely helps you process emotions. You're
Not the right emotions.
Yuri walks to the corner of the room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across. I'm streaming.
What?
My phone went off.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica.
So, I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone.
I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club.
You can put it that way. How many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new? Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature.
What are you trying
You have
to
to
say?
work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important.
Bringing it up early.
I'm confident we can all really grow this club before we graduate.
I'll know the more fucked up part, dude. I'm scared to ask, but I'll talk. I'll bite. We'll keep going.
Right, Natsuki?
Well, I guess. Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us, before setting down the teacup in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom?
Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book?
No. I guess.
Oh man, does that mean we could like relive the chocolate scene? That'd be awesome. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yours is trying to impress you. Apparently she's been liking him for a year. Oh, I think the fact is that it's an
Also a
18-year-old boy.
big- yeah.
Yeah, I just realized that part. That's fucked up. Can't they go to jail for that? Yeah. It's not like the age of consent.
Probably. There are like Romeo and
That's
Juliet
rude.
laws, but
That's-
that's a pretty big difference.
Yeah, it's also you have to have consent from your family members to do that. But you have to have legal writing papers. I'm pretty sure for the Romeo and Juliet.
I don't
laws.
think so.
I'm fairly confident you have to.
I don't think that's right. But no, it's not a fact check.
Or in fact,
Children.
I think I am right.
Yeah.
It's illegal. You're basically getting your parents' permission.
Yeah, it's a rough situation to be in. I like this upbeat music.
So, Romeo and Juliet laws provide that a person can legally have consensual sex with a minor, provided that he or she is not more than a given number of years older, generally 4. So they have to be 4 or less. There's
Which
like
it wouldn't be. It
There's
would
like a
be a
5-year
5-year
difference, and that'd be
Great.
Sorry.
Don't apologize to
That's
me.
not. I'm not saying sorry to you. I'm saying sorry to. Wait, what? Yeah, you came in a really awkward time.
Yeah, make it hippie. We're
Just look back in the chat a bit. That's not.
insulted. Yuri looks away.
I mean that, you know.
I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea.
I'm glad.
Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief.
So, Wes, what kind of things do you like to read?
I don't think she yelled at me. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking.
There we go.
Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet.
Not much of a reader, I guess.
Oh, that could change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri?
Oh, let's see. I saw it.
Sorry. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger.
My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The levels of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive.
Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people.
But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you over a loop? I feel like the dialogue is better too. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately.
Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock.
I should admit it. I'd expect that from you, Yuri. It's your personality. Oh, is that so? Really, if a story makes me think or takes me to another world, I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful. It changes the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment.
Ugh, I hate horror.
Oh, why's that?
Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over me for a split second. Never mind.
That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki?
What gives you that idea?
You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Oh, no.
Don't say it out loud! And give that back!
Fine.
Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Oh, never mind. It is ASMR. Yes. No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them.
Ben's just talking to himself at this point. That's all it is. I'm just sitting here with a cup of coffee.
Not a very confident writer yet. I like voicing Natsuki, I think, is the
I
most
understand
fun.
how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. Take passion. Truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you share some of your work. You can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
Those 4 lines at the end of it are the really good ones. I guess it's the same for you, right? We all sit in silence for a moment.
Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Don't say it. Don't say it.
Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica.
The fucking son of a bitch.
Poem time!
My parents are for real going through the stages of grief. I'm not surprised. Then next time, I mean, if your parents don't want her to be seeing the guy, then legally they can, because, you know, she's underage.
Yeah, but that's a hard thing to, like, even... Because, like, if you try and stop it, which they kind of, like, I don't know, that's a hard situation to
You
be in.
legally could, but at the same time, it's the thing, like, when you stop and they do it more.
Yeah, but you don't want to, like, take that kind of shit to court. Like, that's just a pain. I'm turning. I'm sorry. My
Oh,
parents
so it's
didn't
all
know about
secret.
anything, yeah. Well,
But
I'm
she didn't get a
guessing-
drug charge, though. She just got off because she was a 13-year-old.
I'm assuming that's how they probably found out, is, like, police came
I'd
and dropped her
imagine
off.
they told, yes. Oh, no, they mentioned the parents of the 13-year-old that their child was with an 18-year-old and had drugs on them or near them. Did the 18-year-old get charged then, I'm assuming?
I guess.
Yeah, whatever. The next time we meet, we'll all share...
Had to go pick her up,
so
yeah.
they did. So they arrested them?
Took him to the station. Booked him. I mean, just getting taken to the police station doesn't mean you're gonna get, like, fucking charges. I like, he still have the microphone out.
The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to participate in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of vice president after all. I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as its members.
Nurture me harder, Yuri.
Besides, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well, Wes?
Hold on, there's still one problem.
Eh? What's that?
Now that we've reached the most important topic, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes.
But... I'm sorry, I thought...
Oof. Yeah? The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me.
I guess I need to tell you the truth, Wes. The thing is, we don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. Oh shit. I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more for the festival...
Huh. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I would feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls, right. I've decided. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up.
Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that, Wes?
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah, it could be fun.
You did really scare me for a moment there.
I mean, if you really just left after all this, I'd be super pissed, and I didn't even make fucking cupcakes.
Wes, I'm so happy. You can become an official club now, weekend. Thank you so much for this trip. Really
No, I am
amazing.
the club. I am the literature club.
I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay?
Ah, thanks, I guess.
Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remembers tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next meeting so we can all share.
Monica looks over at me once more.
Wes, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself.
Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside of me to write poems. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Walk by
Okay.
myself.
I hate you. See you tomorrow, then. I can't wait.
With that, I depart the club room and make my way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the three girls. Natsuki, Yori, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess it starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh, we've unlocked a special poem. Do
Yeah.
you want to read it?
Yeah, I feel like I regret this choice, but yeah. Fucking goddamn it.
Happy thoughts? Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Can you even show this stuff on Twitch?
I guess. It's
Yeah, I know, right? Jesus Christ.
That was a rough special poem.
So is the one highlighted like? Is that for the person it's for?
It's the mouse's over.
Oh, I didn't see. Okay. Yeah, they did.
I mean, Monica's not even here anymore. Was she here before?
No, it's just the three of them.
I mean, these are pretty easy to distinguish.
You know what? I'll let you choose the whole entire one for this.
No.
Okay.
It's your first
Nibble.
playthrough.
Nibble. We'll just do is random. We're not going for anyone specific. We'll just see what happens. Nibble.
You don't want to pick? Why are you just going to
No.
go 50-50?
No,
Alright.
I'm just gonna guess. Just go
Alright.
for it.
There's an
an
Easter
Easter-
egg on the screen. I
History?
I don't know, dude. Point me to the way.
Where's the Easter egg at?
I don't know.
Is it the green thing on the top left there?
No, I collect these. Oh. I thought I saw the bookmark one.
Can you do anything with the stickers?
Oh, I can jump up from the bottom. Oh, wow. I'm gonna save.
What? Wait, oh, I thought it was quick a certain option. Doesn't matter, whatever. Hair. Boop. Your turn, I guess. I don't know, I just 2 in a row. Pink. Disown.
That is a pertinent topic. Incongruent.
Doki Doki! Wrath. Crimson. Skirt.
Cage!
Skirt. Jumpy. Lipstick.
I don't know, honestly, who that went
No,
for.
it was
I feel like I was picking more,
Yuri. What did you want to
Yeah.
say? Sad girl? Sad boy? Hi again,
Cage.
Wes. Glad to see you didn't run away on us.
Jesus! Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out.
Thanks for keeping your promise, Wes.
It was normal.
Hope this isn't too overwhelming a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it? Oh, Jesus Christ. Does the game just break more and more as the more people die?
Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out. He's fucking scrolling Instagram.
I don't know, I'm trying to see if... First is that a thing, and it haven't...
Where's she at?
Sister's, baby shower. I don't... Oh, the chair is still.
I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take it seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Monica, get out of the way. I can't read it.
What the fuck?
Natsuki certainly has a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga.
Collection in the room?
Oh, I think that's Monica talking.
Yeah, I don't know why she's in front of the
Monica,
text, though.
I can't...
Is that intentional?
Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. I love mangoes. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat.
I'm sorry, Wes. We'll make sure to put your comfort first, okay?
Yuri shoots Natsuki with a disappointed glance.
Anyway, now you're in the club and all. Perhaps you might have interest in picking up a book to read?
Well, can't really say no either way. Like you said, I'm in this club now. So it only feels right for me to do something like that, if you ask. Also, we have to read one less poem now.
Oh, true. That's fair.
Speedrun.
Speeder. But wait! I didn't mean it like that, and one less person full of
Wait,
dialogue.
what did she not mean it? I missed that.
What?
Like that if you add.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
It's weird.
Ooh. You don't really
There's no
want to
W there,
procrastinate.
Wesley.
What?
There's no W there. It's just an ooh.
Hold on 1 second. What's W sound like?
I don't know.
Double U's, and there was 2 U's, so fuck you anyway.
I've been done in.
I've been done in.
I have to leave. This.
Notice anything about the room? It's tilted, I guess.
Oh yeah, the background.
Is it tilted?
Yeah.
I think so. Doesn't seem right. Is Natsuki being hung in the closet?
Keep him out. The closet is open. I don't know if it was open before.
There's
It
a chair
is
there,
tilted.
though.
That's true. That is tilted.
It is tilted, okay. I feel like the game just breaks more and more the more choices you make.
I want to try and be part of this club. So even if you don't, yeah, now I can't not see it. So
Yeah,
it's like I'm like
making,
reading it.
It's actually
like,
making me sick a little bit, to be honest.
Yeah. So even if I don't read often, I'd be happy to pick up a book if you wanted me to.
Are you sure? I just felt like, well, as vice president and all, that should help you start wow, what the fuck? Sorry, the background's really throwing me off. That
Yeah,
should
I
help
know.
you get started on something you might like.
Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book.
I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention. You don't usually read, thanks. And we could, discuss it if you want. Oh, she's not
No,
doing
she doesn't
She's
do
not
that
doing
anymore.
yet.
She doesn't
I
do the little
apologize.
finger sign.
Wait, was that Yuri or Sayori?
That was Sayori.
Fuck, I
It was
hate
Sayori's
myself.
son. Hey, if you need to sleep with that tonight, Wesley,
I
the
was
pillow.
accidentally being so cute. Oh my god.
She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. Even Yuri's tilted. Yeah, she is. Like, the whole screen is, like, swiveled.
Yeah, she's bigger.
I think we're just a little closer in some scenes.
Maybe.
Closer to her tits. I enthusiastically take the book.
Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Look forward to hearing what you think.
I feel like the text box is not turned, though.
Yeah, it's not.
It's like level with the screen.
Yeah. Oh, now it's not tilted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her tense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki's rummaging around in the closet.
I thought we were getting a closet scene.
I think this does mean we went with Natsuki. I hear Natsuki utter an exasperated sigh from within the closet. She seems to be annoyed by something. I approach her in case she needs a
Well, I
hand.
assume if we went,
Otherwise,
I think
we'd
we
read with
would
Yuri
read with
again.
Yuri then. Yeah.
Let's go. We see a different scene.